Hi everybody, welcome to BI Land. Today I want to show you how to calculate peak amounts using calculated tables in Power BI. What I want to do is to have a table that shows for each year which country had the maximum amount of oil production. There are of course several ways to do this. What I'm going to show you with this simple example is going to provide you a method that can cope with much more complex scenarios. Let's look at our model. So I have my country in a dimension table and also my oil production here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a table because I want to do this in a created table, right? So here I make new table. New table, I'm going to call it param, for example, peak production. And for this, I'm going to use summarize function. In this summarize function, first I need to provide the name of table. The table that I'm going to use for the oil production is going to be oil stats. So F oil stats. And what I want here is the year from this table. I can bring also year from my dimension table, which is in calendar. But for the time being, for simplicity, I'm only going to use the year column from this table. So here. And then I want also see for each year which country has the maximum oil production, right? So I need the country name. And for that, I'm going to bring the country from the country table, because in my fact table, I only have the codes. And then I'm going to do a simple calculation, which I'm going to call it production. And production is basically the oil production. And the oil production here is a measure which is only the sum of the oil production in my fact table. Because in my fact table for each year, for each country, I have different lines of the oil production. And this measure is simply the sum of oil production, right? If I close the parentheses and hit enter, I'm going to have this table, but with also the blank values, right? There are possibility of the year that a country doesn't have the production, etc. What I'm going to do, I'm only interested when there is oil production. So I can use filter function here to filter this table that I have calculated. And for that, what I want is to have only the lines that I have oil production. To have only the lines that I have oil production, I can use not is blank, the oil production, right? This measure here. Doing this, I will have only the lines that I have oil production, right? So for example, at this year, this country, Algeria, has this amount of oil production. We don't care about the units, they are kilobarrels per day, but that doesn't matter really here. So here I have in different years for different countries my oil production. This could be done without this table. This could be done also in a measure and bringing it inside our table. What I'm going to do now is to calculate for each year the maximum production, right? For example, for year 1965, I have Algeria, but if I go down there, I have also probably other countries. For example, Angola. 1965, I have Angola with this much production, right? So we see that Algeria is more than Angola, right? What I want to do is that for each year, which country has the maximum amount of production, right? So here I have many years. I have all of the years from 1965 up to 2021. And here I have different countries. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a column, new column inside this calculated table. I'm going to call it maximum production. Max production. And this maximum production is I'm going to use variables. I highly recommend you watching my other videos if you are not familiar with this kind of calculations that I'm doing here. What I'm doing here, we used to do with earlier function, but here I'm going to use the variables. Therefore, I'm going to define my current year for each line, which is going to be then the year in this table, right? This is my year column. And I'm going to return calculate maximum amount of production from this table, which is this line, where I'm going to filter this table, parameter table, peak production. I want the year column in this table to be equal to the current one, right? Basically, what this calculation is doing is that it is calculating maximum amount of production, but at the same time, it is filtering my table for the years that are equal to the year in the line that is iterating, right? For example, in my first line, it is going to calculate maximum of the production on this column, but it is going to look for the years on this column that are equal to only 1965, right? Therefore, for this line where year is 1965, it is going to bring the maximum of the production for the years that are 1965. So below here at the bottom of this table, I have many years that are 1965. I have many occasions that the year is 1965. So it is going to get the maximum production for this year. So I hit enter. Therefore, here I see that for 1965, Algeria has the production of 569 kilobars per day, but my maximum production for this year from another country is 9014, right? So this is my maximum production for this year. Now what I want to do is that I want to only retain the lines that are the maximum production, right? That's our objective. Our objective was that for each year, which country has the maximum production. Here I see that Algeria was not the maximum production because Algeria was 569, whereas my maximum production is 9000. So now what I'm going to do, if the production here is equal to the maximum production, that will be the line that I'm interested in, right? So for that, I'm going to create another column, which I'm going to call it check, where in this column, I'm going to check if the production that I have in this column is equal to maximum production. So basically, it is going to give me either false or true, right? For false, they are not equal. So Algeria in this year is not the country that has the maximum production. But if I only want the lines that have maximum production, I'll put it true. Therefore, I have the years, all of the years from my first year, 1965 to 2021, where I have my maximum production. So I see that, for example, 1965, which country was United States, right? And this is my table. What I'm going to do, basically you can bring only this table here and then put a filter that is true. But because I'm using the method only by calculating tables, I'm going to create another table. I'm going to call it the same thing, param peak production. And I'm going to filter my other param table. And then I'm going to say my check is equal to true, right? Because it's a boolean, I don't need to put inside the double quotes. I need to rename this. So I'm going to put number 2. Now here I have only the list of countries that I have my maximum production for each year. And basically you can bring this into a table here. So if I put my table, I can simply bring my year here, I can bring my country, and I can bring my production. And definitely I don't want to summarize years. Therefore, this is our list where I have for each year the maximum of the oil, right? And of course, we could use, as I said, different ways to do this without even using the calculated tables. But I did this because there are occasions that the scenario will be much more complex. And in these scenarios, you need to use different calculated tables to reach your final amounts that you want to show in the first page, right? Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to put comments, or if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write it down as well. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.